So here's how I collected $238 on Monday by selling covered calls. So I had Bombardier options that expired on Friday, December 21st. So on Monday, I sold some more again at 13 cents, which is $50. So I collected $50 from selling Bombardier call options on Monday. And then I also had Barclays options that expired Friday, December 21st. So on Monday, I sold some more at 20 cents. So that's $28 that I collected on Monday, which you can see here in account activity. Barclays $28, Bombardier $50. Now I sold the call option at a strike price of $2 and I sold the call option for 13 cents. So that means there's a chance that my shares can get called away, and that chance comes when the stock goes above $2 plus 13 cents. So in the next month, because the call options expire January 18, so between now and January 18, if the stock price goes above $2.13, there's a good chance that my shares get called away at $2. So since I bought it at $2, I don't mind getting rid of them at $2. At least I collected 4.5% the first month, and this month I collected 5%. But with the way the market is going right now, I don't think Bombardier is going to even go above $2 in the next month. If anything, it's going to drop some more. Might even reach $1.50. So that's why I felt like in less than a month, Bombardier is not going to go past $2.13. So I'll be able to keep my shares and obviously keep the call premiums that I sold. So Barclays, I sold the $8 strike price at 20 cents. So that means I would need Barclays to surpass $8.20 between now and January 18 for my shares to get called away at $8. So I bought the stock at $7.85. So even if they get called away at $8, I don't care. It's a small profit. And I made a return on this twice, last month and this month. But there's a pretty good chance that it does not go above $8 or $8.20. So pretty sure that by January 18, I will keep my shares as well. And then I can repeat the process. I also sold Ford call options at 42 cents at a strike price of $9. But obviously the problem with that, or the risk with that one, is that I bought the stock at $10.95. So because the strike price is $8, that means if Ford reaches $8.45 between now and January 18, I risk getting my shares called away at $8, but I bought the stock at $10.95. So that would be a big loss, selling a stock at $8 when you bought it at $10.95. But I collected 42 cents minus the fees, so about $31. And I don't think Ford is going to reach or surpass $8.45 by January 18 because everything is just dropping hard. Even though pre-market today it's up 1.5%, it doesn't look like it's gonna surpass $8.45 by January 18. And if it does, well, either I'll have to sell my shares at a loss, or I can buy back the call option I can buy back the call option. Obviously, I'll have to buy back more than 42 cents, but I'd rather take that loss than taking the loss of selling my shares at $8. So that's the risk. That's one of the risks with selling covered calls. I also sold GE call options, strike price $7.50, collected $25 US. I sold HBC call options, collected $35 Canadian. I sold CVE, collected $40. And obviously, I have to worry about the strike price. So CVE, I sold it at a $9 strike price. It's trading at $8.74, but I sold it at $9 strike price plus the premiums of 48 cents. So I would need CVE to reach 9.48 or surpass 9.48 between now and January 18 for my shares to get called away at $9. And of course, I don't want that because I bought CVE at an average price of around $13. So I'd be selling my shares at a loss if that happens. So I'd rather keep my shares and just keep selling the covered calls. So hopefully CVE doesn't surpass 9.48 between now and January 18. And if it does, I have two choices. I could either accept the loss on the shares and buy something else. Maybe I'd buy FTN.to, or I would avoid the sale by buying back the call option at a lower price. I also sold HBC call options at 43 cents at a strike price of $7, and I collected 35 Canadian. So this means I would need the stock to reach or surpass 7.43 between now and January 18th. So this one, it seems like a closer one, but like everything else, it's dropping hard. So I don't think it will surpass it. And even if it does, this is a stock I've been holding. I bought this stock at around an average price right now at around maybe 12.75. Even if it does sell at $7, it's up. Of course, it's almost a 40% loss. It was an initial $1,000 investment, but it's probably a stock I've been holding for almost 2 years and hasn't been moving. So I wouldn't even be disappointed if I sell and just maybe buy something else that can generate me a better return. But I'm trying to collect something from it instead of just considering it dead money. And I also sold 100 shares. I also sold call options for GE at a strike price of 7.5. Sold them at 33 cents, collected $25 US. So I would need GE to surpass 750 plus 33 cents. So I would need GE to surpass $7.83 between now and January 18 for my shares to get called away automatically at $7.50. Now, of course, I don't want that because I bought GE, I think, in this account at an average price of around $16. So it would be definitely a major loss if I sold my shares at $7.50. But with the way the market is going right now, there are better chances that it just continues to drop and does not surpass $7.83 between now and January 18. If it does, I have two choices. I could either buy back the call options, or I'll be buying them at a loss, of course, or I could just let them get sold and just buy something else with whatever's left over, because it could take a while before the stock goes up. I might buy FTN.to with it because I think it's got potential to triple in about a year. But I would still prefer not to sell at a loss and just keep selling covered calls every month. So yeah, so that's how I collected $238 on Monday, by selling covered calls on stocks in which I have at least 100 shares in, and by hopefully choosing the right strike price, making sure that if my shares do get called away, I'm not losing money if they do get called away. So for Bombardier and Barclays, I wouldn't be losing money. But obviously for GE, HBC, and CVE, if my shares do get called away, and Ford as well, if my shares do get called away, I'd be losing money. But based on how the market is reacting, I felt like there was a good chance that they wouldn't get called away. So anyways, it's December 26th today, so we have about 3 weeks exactly. So on Monday, the Dow Jones dropped almost 700 points, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Looks like today pre-market is opening higher, but it could easily drop back some more during the day. I mean, many times the stock market opened higher, but then at the end of the day, it closed at a loss. Yeah, so everything's opening higher pre-market. As you can see, Amazon 2%. So Canadian markets are closed today, but the US is open. On Monday, Cascade dropped close to 16%, making it very interesting. Kanoi EIT fund also dropped close to 6%, below $10. This is a good stock because it pays 10 cents per share per month. Although their dividends are not guaranteed, would have to check on their website to see if their dividends are sustainable. Johnson & Johnson reaching $121 on Monday. So it's opening at $123 today. So yeah, just so many choices right now. It's just a matter of having money, having available cash to take advantage of these low prices, and to make sure you have more cash in the case where prices drop even more. I mean, BMO 86, Bank of Nova Scotia 66, really great prices right now. Berkshire Hathaway Class B shares at 187, Costco at 189, Google at 976, Goldman Sachs 157, JP Morgan Chase at 92. So really, so many things to buy. I think even American Express is at 89. Yeah, at 89. So yeah, my plan is just gonna try to borrow some more money and then try to buy at 10% increments. So let's say I buy American Express at 89. Next time I'll buy American Express will be when it's 10% or even 15% lower, because obviously not sure if this is the lowest point. So best way I think to protect myself or to take advantage of the lowest points is just to keep buying at 10% gaps, 10 or 15% gaps. All right, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. As always, if you're going to open an account with Questrade to trade on the stock market, use my referral code in the description below the video to get between $25 and $250 back, depending on your deposit. If you enjoy my videos, please click the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Also check out the links in the description below the video to help support the channel. Thanks for watching.